Hello, Lily. Thank you so much for trusting me to read for you. Today we're going to be doing a charm reading, and then I'm going to be pulling some tarot cards for a past, present, future reading on whatever comes out with the charms. Also, when I use this camera, if it zooms in on anything, I pull clarifiers from the tarot like that. If it zooms in and there's like, charms or cards or anything like along those lines, then we'll pull more clarity for you. So I'm just shuffling those so that we can have those all ready. And then I'm going to go ahead and just pull your charms. And then what I'll do is I'll hold the little chalkboard up to the camera so you can see them up close and see how they fall. So let me actually shuffle this. So whenever anything sticks to my hand, it's always important. It's like right away we need to talk about this. So January is where things kind of started getting difficult for you. I feel that you have a lot going on. You had a lot that you wanted to like do and you haven't been able to do that. But I feel that when around February, things started to pick up because here we have the little charm that says, oh, you know what? Sorry, I didn't pull it up to the camera because I got so excited. I see a lot of really good things here. So let me just kind of give you an overview of what we got going on so you can kind of see like what's upside down, what is upright, things along those lines. Okay, so I see a lot and I'm excited for you because it's a lot of really positive things. So I always start in the middle. Well, I actually always start in different places, but for this one particularly, I feel like we're going to start in the middle. So the first thing I see a lot of modes for transportation. We have 2 trucks. We have a train here. That's a train. I'll hold each of these up after I kind of like dissect it and take it apart. And then we have this airplane that's over here that's on top of the words. But one of the things that really stands out to me is the first thing is we have the barrel in the middle. So this is like something or someone that has you over a bit of barrel. I really feel that you want to travel. I feel that traveling makes you feel super happy. And right now with lockdown, we aren't able to travel. But I feel that you had some love come into you in February, and this person is like really healed because we have this. This is the little charm that stands for masculine energy. Everyone has masculine and feminine energy. This is not talking about gender, so it's not like male or female. It's talking about like your vibration almost. So I feel that when this energy came in February, it also helped heal you. Like you've healed from some of the things that have happened to you in the past. I feel that this person that is coming in that has this energy, like you guys have tried to do things like tried to get into committed to a commitment in the past. This says forever friends, and it's right next to the little truck that was upside down. So I feel like there is this person who you like, and you really have felt like they were friend zoned for a long time, or that they had friend zoned you for a long time. And this person, they're like, you know what? I have had an opportunity to kind of like shift my energy around. This person was kind of, because this is the passenger car. Yeah, let's see. We got some zoning in on some things here. All right. And those 2 popped right over. Okay. So part of this energy from this person is coming in as the King of Pentacles energy. So the King of Pentacles is really about being practical and solid and having success. But we also came out with the reverse 10 of Cups. The reverse 10 of Cups is about family problems. It's about things like breaking down. But what I really feel about this for you is I feel like this is almost like what you expect. You kind of expect that things aren't going to work well for you. Like you've had this person come in and they're really healed and they're really balanced, and they started out as a friend, and you're not quite sure what to do with it, how the connection should work between the 2 of you. And that's okay, because the next thing I see here is this little feather, and this is like angel guidance. Like, you're not alone in this experience. There is definitely some presence, some energy that's helping you with this. So this is my charm for like social media or like being worldwide known. And I feel like you want to just experience things. You want to be happy, because I feel like here it says live, love, and laugh. And then we have the word happy. And then we have the tree of life. Now, what was kind of balancing on the tree of life charm, and I'll hold all of these up. It just helps me to read with a flow if I'm able to go through them. This one says, always remember you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. And you miss out on that sometimes. And that's part of the reason that you've like incarnated to Earth this time, is because you are here to switch some of that energy that you've had when it comes to relationships and family. Like, you want the 10 of Cups upright. So I really feel that that's part of the reason you have basically like incarnated here. So it's really interesting because I feel the green truck and the blue truck are almost diagonal from each other. There is a connection. You feel stuck in a lot of this. And the big piece here is that the airplane is on top of these words. I feel sweet laugh. I feel what's actually going to happen for you is once you're able to heal some of the things, and we're going to talk about what needs to be healed and what needs to be shifted. And once you're able to get yourself over this barrel, so if somebody has you over a barrel, it's like you are immobile. It's kind of like you're stuck. You aren't able to do anything. In some ways, I feel that this is the pandemic as well. It's going to be shifting. It's going to be changing. You've had some plans that have fallen through, and it's been really hard for you. You are a person who likes to be on the move. There's an incredible amount of movement. I feel that being a worldwide traveler is something that's really important for you. But the biggest piece I feel that should be like an encouragement to you is knowing that the airplane is on top of all these fantastic things. All right, so let me hold some things up here. So this is what the live, love, laugh looked like. This is what it looked like, the little thing that I read you. And on the back, it's just a pattern. And then this is what the tree of life looked like. I think it's the same on the back. Oh, on the back of it, it says, my family, my love. Aw, how beautiful. Yeah, you are just ready. You're in this really good place. There's not really anything on here that I see that's like negative or a warning or that anything should shift or change. I feel that you're having a little bit of difficulty right now feeling happy because I feel that you are somebody who likes to just be free and mobile and always on the move, and you've really kind of experienced this like alternative experience where it's not what you normally want. All right, so let me go ahead and we're going to clear the board, and we're going to pull the cards and do a past, present, future of like your energy right now or what's going on. And then we'll do like any kind of clarity with more charms, because more charms, more cards, more cowbell. Like, it's just fun, right? To have as much information as possible. All right, so let me just shuffle these here. I feel that you are sad. I feel that you are having some difficulty right now. You haven't really talked to anybody about it. Like, nobody would know that you feel that way. You're doing a really good job of like kind of making it feel like, oh, things are normal. But at the other side of that is a phrase called toxic positivity, where we don't allow ourselves to heal, because sometimes I see this with like people who are doing like laws of attraction or trying to manifest, and they say, oh, all positivity all the time. Well, that's actually not balanced at all. And the goal of being a human is to find balance. And in that balance, we find peace. So in some of these things, it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like you're really shifting your energy right now. When you were like, oh, I can feel those things? Yes, because the beautiful part about feeling an emotion is that from a psychological standpoint, I have my degree in psychology, so I've studied some of these things. When you have an emotion, it actually creates a physical reaction through the hormones and things that are made in your body. So, processing an emotion means that you allow all of those chemicals and hormones to go through your system, and then you get rid of them through crying, through yelling, through exerting some of that energy. And because you've been trying to remain positive the whole time, you're not actually ridding your body of any of the things that are bothering you. So, they keep circling back around trying to find a way out, but you're not really crying. Because you don't want to be negative, you force yourself to stop crying, but the crying releases the emotion. It's like that's the actual process. So like allowing yourself to find a place of privacy and really just hash it out and just say to yourself, I'm not being negative, I'm processing, and processing is positive. So that's really going to change things for you, because what's happening right now is basically you have this huge inbox of emotion and you're not like filing and getting things off your desk. So it's just getting more and more and more and more and more. So let's look at the past, present, and future of just your life in general, I feel is what we're gonna pull. So what were things that were happening in the past? What do we need to know or have insight on for the present? Ooh, let's drop the whole deck. We need to know presently. And what is insight for the future? All right. That one kind of hopped up there. It was like, I want to go on camera. All right. So in the past, what we're kind of working with right now is showing as the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups energy really is about like too many choices. It can be where some of those choices were kind of like negative. Like, so we have all the jewels where it's like greed, or like we have the snake coming out, or we have this like completely hidden being. You know, you kind of were lost in some of your past. I feel that you have been looking for the happiness that you want, because that is also a cups card, and cups are about emotions. You're picking and choosing the happy emotions, my friend, and that's not how being a human works. And then sometimes things aren't happy and they aren't positive, and you're trying to put a positive spin on it. So I understand that. I too am a very positive person, and I just learned about toxic positivity probably within the last like 6 months. So this is something where, oh, there you go. The spiders are very good luck. Very, very good luck. They mean wonderful things and they mean change. So, but I'm also going to pull a clarity card so we can say, what do we need to learn from the spider? All right. And then, so yeah, in your past, you just had a lot of things that you were looking at, but you tried to label them as all positive. Like even this one, you know, it has the death and the wreath, like even some of that grieving processes that you've supposed to be doing for losses in the past, you have not been able to do. So presently, what's happening because of that, we're showing the Magician. Nice. I'm really proud of you. The Magician is where you're basically finding out that you are the person who is bringing things into reality. Now, you already know that because you're really good at laws of attraction. You've really studied it and you understand it. And a lot of really good things happen for you. But then you get confused when a bad things happen because you say, oh, I did that too. So there's some ways that you need to kind of reframe things. So first of all, I'm going to tell you a little story. There was this guy and he was out in the field and he found this horse and he brought it back to the village, and all the people in the village were like, you're so lucky you found a horse. And he said, it is what it is. And then the next day his son was riding it and he fell off and he broke his arm, and everybody was like, oh, that's bad luck. It broke your son's arm. And he was like, it is what it is. And then on the third day, the army came in and they were like, oh, well, we need to recruit every able-bodied boy. And his son couldn't go because he had a broken arm. And the people in the village were like, oh, yay, that's so lucky. And he was like, it is what it is. So one of the most powerful things that you can do is it is what it is. Oh, wow. I feel like you just let go of a lot of the control that you're trying to have on your life. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because if you don't try to make it positive, because some of the things that are negative, you're trying to turn into positive, and it's forcing you to do things that they don't feel good to your soul. The spider has some real messages for you. So you're at a beautiful place. So in the tarot and the major arcana, the first one is 0 and it's the Fool. Or excuse me, yeah, the Fool. And then the second one, but although it has the number 1 on it, is the Magician. So the Magician has all of the components with the cup, pentacle, sword, and wand, and also has like the infinity symbol, like always eternally powerful. You have remembered who you are. You know who you are, and you know the power that you have. And I feel that the only confusion that you really kind of feel right now is the idea of, I am so powerful, why are bad things happening? And it's there, the issue lies in labeling things as good or bad. Because you do need to have a reality of your experience. So if I go into the bathroom and the toilet is flooding everywhere and I just stand there and say, I feel wonderful, nothing is going wrong, everything's okay, but that's not the truth. There's a problem. And if I acknowledge it and I say, oh, I need to fix this because there's a problem, and I turn the water off at the source, then everything truly is okay. But sometimes there are going to be experiences that come into your life and they are not exciting. They are scary and they are charged emotionally, and there are choices and there are things that you're looking at, and you've done a really, really good job of healing. You used to be negative. You did label things negatively, and then you got a hold of it and you realized how much you could change things. And that's beautiful. But the biggest piece I see that you're needing is balance. That sometimes there are bad things that happened. I lost my best friend. I love her deeply. That was not a good thing for me. It was sad and hard. And I had to label it as that. Because if I tried to say to you, oh, losing my best friend was like amazing and glorious and it was happy, you'd be like, wow, you are in a major state of denial. So there are some things in our lives that come in and they feel negative. They are components in a moving, changing environment. In some cases, losing my best friend has brought me even closer to the spirit world. Her and I are able to communicate, and it's opened up amazing doors. I have like an insider on the other side. So at times, that experience of losing her feels like the best thing that ever happened to me. But at other times, it feels like the worst. So I can't label that experience as one thing because it is moving components that create that experience. All right, so then in the future, we are looking, look at this. All 3 of these have cups like predominant in them. So the energy of the 4 of cups is the energy of like unexpected gifts. It's things where like this person is not even looking at this here. I feel that as you grow and change, you're going to find things about yourself. You're going to step into even more power than you already have through some of this new labeling system of experiences. So I'm going to move these down here, and then we're going to read these 2 cards from the spider. What is the message that the spider has for us? This is showing as the reverse 2 of Pentacles, and the reverse 2 of Pentacles is about feeling like overwhelmed. It's like juggling, trying to stay afloat. when you are able to stop labeling things as good or bad, you're going to feel a lot more calm and peace. And that's going to make it where you're not really trying to juggle things and you're not going to feel as overwhelmed as you have in the past. So then the other message is another cups, the reverse 9 of cups. So the reverse 9 of cups energy is about too much dissatisfaction. So you're doing a really good job of working on your positive viewpoints of life, and you've really shifted and you're continuing to learn and to grow. And the thing is, one of the about creating is that once you start getting everything you want, the universe shifts everything because it is boring to humans to get everything that they want. And I can tell you, if you've ever played Sims and you cheated and you used the little llama and you got all the money, it actually started being boring because there was nothing to like work towards. So that's kind of the message that I feel with this spider, because the spider does a lot of work. The spider spins a web and it's intricate and beautiful. So you're doing a great, great, great job. And you may find yourself feeling really emotional right now and working through some things emotionally, but don't worry, it will get a lot easier, is the other message that I feel for you. So I'm just going to pull a few more charms just because I said I would, and I like to do what I say I would. I just want to see. Let's pull out just a couple here. Nice, nice, nice. I don't want to pick this up quite yet because I don't want things to fall over. But did you see? So this charm right here is for the feminine energy. It was on feminine energy upside down. So it's not about like male or female. Energy is masculine, feminine, which is completely different. I feel that there's someone in your life who's giving you a lot of words, but they're not doing the actions because the sword is about words, and then all we have here is just words. So there's not really a lot, like there's not a heart charm. Like, I don't know if you've seen some of the like really big ones where it's like love and dream and like she believed she could. Now, there's somebody in your life that's just feeding you a lot of words. They're telling you that they like love you, like this is it, this is the wish, but it's going to cost you if you like listen to this and accept it. They need to put the actions into place. It's also been 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Look at that spider. You know what's really funny? I was thinking about how spiders often like eat their mates. I don't know why that was something that came up to me. So yeah, the spider message was showing as the 10 of Pentacles. So this will be the final message from the spider. The 10 of Pentacles energy is about like leaving a legacy, having a retirement, building something that's really big and important. So I feel that once you're able to kind of like get this energy and this person out of your life, because they're not doing you any favors, once you're able to get that out of your life, you're going to see some real prosperity coming in. But let me show you close up what. So the words say, the cool, sweet, but love from Wish. And then the denomination was the nickel. So it's not going to be like, because in the money, the change in the United States, we have penny, nickel, dime, and quarter. That spider's like, look for me. I feel very much like you will see spiders in your dreams. Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for trusting me to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.